Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Today, in this video, I'm doing a Star Wars Squadrons kind of breakdown, and this is how you do the boost drift in it, which is a very simple mechanic. It does go over it in story mode, but I didn't really fully understand it. I was kind of playing the game for a while, and I didn't really quite get it. So today, I think we're going to go over it just very simply in this, in my TIE interceptor here. I'm going to go with it. We'll launch into, I'm just in the practice mode, which I like to use a lot with new builds or just trying to, like this interceptor, I tried to get better flying at it. It's tough because I'm really good with the bomber and I can get like, I can get 10 kills around there and probably like 5 deaths. So I can go like 2.0 pretty easily, I'd say, with it. But I want to get better with the interceptor too because it's just a good ship and you feel better flying. And I find anyway, it's more fun to fly. But to get those kills, it's a little harder. So I've been practicing in this little practice mode, just sending in an enemy squadron to just practice going at. But the other thing, too, is you can just work on flying. So like I was talking about, with this boost drift mechanic, all you do is first you want to have some boost charged up on the left side. You see as I'm pressing on the left D-pad, it's adding boost to the engine right there. And so that just gives us this. So when I click in on the left stick, it gives me the boost, and then when I click in again and hold it, you see how I'm making this turn and the screen kind of just turns that way? That's the boost drift turn, and that's just a good skill to have, is you can just make quick turns as you get closer to an object and turn around it. We've got, like, see something over here, we'll kind of get as close as we can to it, and then you'll get like the boost drift, so you can kind of avoid hitting it just like that and then boost away. So I think the best use for it is, there's a couple of use for it. There's a really good use is you can use it to avoid objects, and you may want to go around them to make missiles blast into them rather when they're locked onto you, so they'll hit those objects rather than you. And the other way that I just like to use it, when you're in sometimes you'll get into these situations where you're just circling around, trying to find your opponent, how to kill him. And one way to do it is rather than just going one way and following him, try going the other way to try to catch him around. But another thing you can do is just use this drift boost to just boost, get out of there as far away as you can, and then just quickly drift around and then come back at them and just start firing away. I feel like I use that a ton, just trying to get out of the bad situation when they're tailing you as quickly as you can, create separation, and then use the boost drift as I just smash into something as I'm talking, and use that boost drift to just avoid those objects or whatever and get space and turn around and face your opponent coming at you now. So that's one easy, simple mechanic that if you aren't using, you really need to be. You have to be mixing it up. You got to be back and forth with that throttle all the time. Set it in when you're fighting. Then I don't even really think about it sometimes. Like now when I'm playing, I'm just mostly just feeling the speed, slowing down, speeding up as I need to, avoiding objects, going into boost drifts, and still sometimes I'll judge it wrong and I'll smash into some objects. But I've gotten a lot better at it as I've started to work on it. So definitely keep that in mind when you're flying around out there in the Star Wars Squadrons. Use that boost drift to avoid those objects, make those quicker turns, especially in these more agile shifts. Even in the bomber, though, it has its uses as well. So don't sleep on that. Use that boost drift. I'm Time Bomb. You guys are awesome. Thanks a lot for checking out the video, and I will catch you later.